Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to make 1 million MT. Let's get into it. Alright, so you look at my account, you see I have 600k MT. You're thinking, this guy chats absolutely nothing. But I'm going to show you guys a method. If you guys are brand new to the channel that you may have never seen before, or you might just think, oh yeah, I forgot that method existed. Now, it is involving contracts. Now, I want you guys to go in the comment down below and let me know if you have used this method. Obviously, if you are, accustomed with my channel, you know of the method. But if you guys have used this method, let me know in the comments how much MT you have made. I personally have made close to 2 million MT, or maybe even more than that with this method. I've made 500k in 2 days. I've made 200k in 12 hours. There are multiple videos on this channel that explain how I have made basically so much MT with this method. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, the more MT you have, the better this is going to be. So the more MT you have, the more obviously contracts you're going to be picking up, etc, etc. So then the more contracts you can sell to then obviously make more MT, because you then buy more contracts. With more MT that you get, you sell them on, and the cycle continues. So basically, I was on 1.3 million before I bought a Giannis card for 370-ish K. So it's taking me down to about, I think it took me down to like 900k, and you're thinking, where on earth has like 300, 400k gotten? It has gone into these contracts. I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to buy these contracts. I'm going to show you guys the best way to look for these contracts. I also have a clip that I will show you guys in a bit on me picking up, I think, 30 stacks of contracts. It's absolutely insane. Now, if you guys do go to enjoy the video, please smash a like on the video. It does help me out a ton. Now, let's get into this. So you're going to go to contracts. You're going to figure out how much a contract is worth. Now, I'm going to be doing gold contracts, because gold contracts at the moment sell within 20 minutes for 500 MT. So if you sell an entire stack of contracts for 500 MT, you are going to get 9,000 MT back after tax. So you're using that in your mind. You want to work out how much MT you want to make. Now, I tend to make about 500 MT per stack. So I go to about 8,500 now that I'm on here. You click and you just scroll through all of these. Now, sometimes you'll find a few stacks. I'm going to show you guys the difference between a stack and a regular card as soon as we find a stack. If we find a stack here, that is absolutely phenomenal. But of course, I will show you guys a stack. So there's none here for the 4 hour, but before the 4 hour mark. Now, there is a way you can, obviously, I would still keep scrolling. Just because there is often a chance that you will find a stack that has been listed up for 24 hours. If we don't find that here, it's going to be a little unfortunate, but it's not the biggest end of the world, because I still have a clip of for you guys to see. So there's none here on gold. So what we're going to do is we'll go to bronze. Bronze is selling for, at the moment, 400 MT, and I have no clue why, because silvers are selling for 350. So I'm going to probably sell mine for 350 just so I can get them gone instantly. So if you sell an entire stack for 350, you get 6,300 MT. So with that information, I go to about 5,800. I click and I scroll, and we'll see if there's any stacks here. And it doesn't look like there is at the moment. So what we're going to do, we'll quickly go down to silver, because silvers I know sell for 350 MT. At the moment, silvers are down in price though. I have no clue why, but silvers literally take about 3 hours to sell at 350. So what I would do now is I would hoard these stacks of contracts, just because they are going to go up in price. Like, there's no reason for them to go up, not to go up in price. Obviously, they are going to dip a little bit on Friday, because that's when obviously cards are into the market. Obviously, people are opening packs, more contracts are getting listed, but that means there are more stacks for you guys to pick up. So I'd be on the lookout for stacks on Friday. So since it's done here, I'm going to show you guys another way to pick up these cards. It's involving bidding on them. So you're going to go basically the same filter, just in the maximum bid and not the maximum buyout. You're going to do the same range, so 1,000 to 5,800. So I do 5,750 just so we can get some extra cards near. Now, this is the difference between a stack. You see below the word contract card, there is a gray box underneath the word contract card, whereas this one, there is no gray box underneath. So these ones, you're just going to be bidding on every single one of these, just because you know you can sell them for 350 MT and just make some more MT out of that. Now, I'm not going to bid on a lot of these just because I already have enough silver contracts to sell that are not selling for 350 at the moment. It's not that they're not selling, it's just that they're taking hours to sell. So 350 at the moment, I'm not going to bid on anymore. Bronzes, on the other hand, I'm more inclined to bid on these. So 5,800 on bronzes, and hopefully we can pick up these two for a decent price and sell them on for 350, because it looks like they're selling, but silvers aren't. So yeah, I'm not too sure what the issue with that is. And we'll also go to gold as well, so let's just quickly go to gold. Don't know why I reset that, but regardless, it's not the end of the world. We'll quickly go to gold. Again, same filter. I go to 8,500, 8,450, and I bid 8,500 on them all. So we'll see if we can get any decent ones for these. So that one instantly jumps to 7K. Now, the beauty with bidding on contracts is you can get some incredible deals. Because the thing that works wonders with this game is you can see card slash 700. Now, the reason why that 700 is because someone bid 5,000 MT on a stack and then just didn't follow up on the bid. So I bid 5,800 or 5,700 on this stack. I think it was 5,700. And basically then, no one else essentially bid after 5K. So you can get these stacks. So I'm getting this 700 back as well as making the MT that I was going to make anyway. So I'm thinking of making about... On these stacks alone, the 700 ones, I'm making about 1,300 MT per stack. You got the 1,651. I'm going to be making back on that one, 1,751 there. All these gold contracts, I'll show you guys me picking up these gold contracts because it is kind of insane what I ran into. And you can find this quite regularly, I'll be honest, because I think 2K do list up contracts, I'll be honest, because the amount of like contracts I see up at a certain price is kind of insane. Because I see gold contracts up that all stacks that have been listed for literally, like, they've been listed from like 2 minutes apart from each other, and there's like 50 or 60 stacks sometimes. Like, it's genuinely insane the amount of stacks I can find. So as you can see, we bought some stacks there, and they're 8K, 7K. Those 7K ones, if I sell them all for 500, I'm making 2,000 MT profit. It is absolutely insane the amount of MT you can make with this method. 7,700 there. I'm making 1,300 MT stack on that. 8,000, I'm making 500 MT. Just, I'm buying every single stack here. And as you can, if I just go back, the amount of MT I was on, if I can even find it, I was on 827,000 MT. I have spent close to, I think, 200K on these stacks, which is kind of insane. But once I'd say the more MT you have, the better you're going to be off. That's why I always say try and have at least 100K in your account. Just because if you have 100K, you can do a lot with 100K. You can go like do some snipe filters. You can go do a method like this. Always having MT on your account, like if you're stuck with like 10, 15K, you can't do a lot with it. Like if you have 10, 15K, you can buy maybe 3 stacks. Obviously, if you have 100K, you could potentially buy, what's that? If you buy them for 6 or 7K, you can buy at least 10 to 15 stacks, and then those stacks make you a lot more MT, so you can buy more stacks. And what you do is you actually get one of these. So let me just check. I don't have any in here. I don't. Okay. When you actually win a stack, if you just go scroll down, you add it to your auctions, and then you go to your auctions, you go to your collection, and then you add to your collection. My bad. You go to your collection, and then you add these in one at a time. Now, this does take a while. This does take like a few minutes, and once you sell all your contracts, you will be spending a lot of time redeeming them, but the profit that you get from it is unbelievable. Now, what you can do as well, while these are selling, you can play Triple Threat offline. Of course, there is a new Triple Threat offline card that you can grind for. You can play Triple Threat online. That's just more MT that you're going to be making. So obviously, if you have a Triple Threat offline, you're running a card with a diamond contract, you're running 2 bronzes, that's just more MT for you guys to be hoarding into your account. You guys can literally, I think if I did this for a 1 week straight and I had literally no other obligations, I think I can make 1 million MT, like easily, because I've made 500K in 2 days. It's a video on my channel. I've made 500K in 200K in 12 hours, my bad. That video is on my channel. Like, this method has made me so much MT. And in terms of, like, if you have, like, competition with this method, yes, there is going to be some competition with this method. However, I have made so many videos on this method, and the method still works amazingly. I've done this method on streams, and it still works. Of course, you might not find as many contracts up at a certain time, but because contracts are such a common thing in packs, they get listed all the time. On Fridays, on Tuesdays, when packs are getting pulled, they are listed. Like, there's just so many like packs being opened, especially on Friday, that contracts are everywhere in this game. That's why I kind of want 2K to actually have contracts in 2K22. Because this is just, it's so easy to make MT if you know what you're doing. As you can see, 500 MT, literally on all of these. They will sell within like 20 minutes. What am I going to do for 20 minutes? I'll go play a game. I'll go, you know, go have a shower. Like, literally do anything. Like, go play Triple Threat offline, go play Triple Threat online, go play Unlimited if you're crazy. But, like, you can literally make so much MT with this method. As you can see, contracts are selling there. What do? I quickly go get another batch. So we'll quickly go get a a +5 batch here. I have space for a +4. We'll chuck the +4 in there. But guys, you can make so much MT off of this. Again, look in the comments. People will have probably put how many, I hope they have anyway, will have put how much MT they've made from this method, because you can make so much MT. People in my chat on stream all the time are saying like, yo, I made like 200k, I was on 10k and I've made up to like 200k. Someone said that they were on like 10k MT and they made 1 million MT with this method. This method is absolutely amazing, guys. Please, please, please go try out this method, because you can just make so much MT. You can legit make so much MT with this method. So please, please go try out this method. And let me know in the comments as well your results with this method, because I'm curious to see what you guys have done. But that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, if you could smash a like on the video, it does help me out a ton, more than you guys know. And again, comment down below if you are this far into the video, how much MT you have made with this method, because I'm curious to see if you guys have toppled my 2 million MT. So yeah, boys, I'm going to go list some more contracts because I got nothing else better to do. So yeah, boys, that's it for the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, of course, please smash a like on the video. I should see you guys later. Take care. Love you all. I want to give a massive shout out to channel members Jack Lane, Vios, Joe Selling, Lindsay, Knell, Hans, Hammer, and Josh's mum. Thank you so much for your support, guys.